Everyone, my name is Jennifer Camilo, and today I'm going to be talking about this week's assignment 13, families. On this week's assignment, we are going to talk about having parent-teacher conferences. And the first thing I would do in a parent-teacher conference is start by saying something positive about the child. This automatically makes the parent feel more comfortable and at ease, because if you start with something negative right away, they're going to be hesitant and they're already going to be coming in with a bad perception of what's going to happen in the meeting. The purpose of parent-teacher conferences is that collaborating with parents is important because oftentimes parents can offer insight on their child for you. You can share with each other what you think is the best way to help their child, and you can share resources that might not have known were available. Often parents rely on teachers to give them expert opinion on whether they should have their child evaluated because they are unsure if their behavior or cognitive abilities differ significantly from other children. While others' time is hard to tell parents that their child needs extra help or may suffer from a learning disability. Either way, it's always important to have an open line of communication where parents feel comfortable reaching out to you and talking to you. Today, I'm going to be talking about two different families. Family number one is a family of 4 from Korea. This family includes a father of Korean descent who was born in America, a mother from Korea who has lived in America for 10 years, and 2 young boys, one age 4 Ethan and the other age 4 Edward. I will be meeting with the parents about the student Ethan to update the parents on his progress. Ethan is bright but very shy. You can tell he is more comfortable speaking Korean than English. He does very well following instructions. However, during centers, he chooses low traffic centers like reading or science centers where he doesn't have to communicate and interact with a lot of children. On the playground, he prefers to play alone and does not socialize much. He makes frequent trips to the bathroom, maybe 10 times a day, opposed to the other children who go to the bathroom at a designated bathroom time. I would like to meet and discuss the child's lack of socialization and if his constant use of bathroom might be because of something more serious, such as diabetes. Before the meeting, since the father is more fluent in English than the mother, I will request that both parents be there so that the father can translate for the mother, just in case she doesn't understand what I'm saying to her. I will pull out the student's file containing samples of students' reading, math, and artwork to display to the parents. I will prepare examples of times in the classroom where Ethan chooses to go off and be on his own opposed to be playing with the other children. During the meeting, I will share the student's portfolio with the parents and explain to them that in the class, Ethan is exceeding expectations academically. I will explain to them that all the work that they do with him at home is showing in the classroom, and that is apparent that they speak to him in both English and Korean. I will explain to them that my areas of concern are his social, that he becomes very shy during times of show and tell or when individual attention is on him. I would also explain that he chooses centers where he can be either in small groups or alone. I will explain to them that I have realized that he is more comfortable speaking Korean than English, and that although he's doing great, but that I would like to push him to speak more English, considering that he is very bright and that I think it would really help advance him even more. I would suggest that we take a day to celebrate the Korean culture to really make Ethan feel comfortable in the classroom. Maybe if his friends experience some of his food, clothing, etc., and anything that comes from Korea, and showed appreciation for how they do things at his home, maybe he will feel more comfortable and not be so different and detached from the other children. I would also express my concern for the amount of time that he spends in the bathroom and explain that it can sometimes be a sign of diabetes, and that although I'm not a specialist, that I would talk to his pediatrician about it. And I would also ask if he's exhibiting the same behavior at home, that they should consider taking him to a physician or someone that can check him to see if there's something to worry about. After the meeting, I will follow up with the parents to see if we can find a day that works for them to set up a day to showcase Ethan's Korean heritage in the classroom. I would also reach out and see if they met with a doctor and if there's anything I can do in the classroom to help out, whether to be watching what he eats or allow him to drink water more or less frequently, send him to the bathroom more frequently. I would also continue to follow up with them regarding these concerns for the rest of the year so that we can work together to provide the best environment for Ethan to feel comfortable in. Okay, the next family that I will talk about is a family of 3. The child's name is Sophia, and she's an only child of 2 parents who left Cuba seeking asylum in the United States of America. Sophia is very bright and speaks English very well. Though her 2 parents do not speak English at all, they say that she gains all her knowledge by watching TV and video and listening to American music. I will be meeting with the parents to discuss her behavior in class, to explain to the parents that she might be acting out because she is bored, and also discuss the possibilities of putting her in a gifted program for the following school year. Before the meeting, I will prepare a file of Sophia's work in reading, math, and art. Prepare examples of times Sophia's behavior was distracting to the other children and of concern. I would also prepare a list of why a gifted program might benefit Sophia. I would make sure that the list is translated in Spanish so that they could take it with them and review it on their own time at home. Set up a meeting time that works for both parents, translator, and myself. During the meeting, I will make sure to maintain eye contact with the parents and speak slowly so that the parents can pick up any English words that they might know and make frequent pauses so that the translator can translate and the parents can respond. I will explain to them that although Sophia is very bright, being a distraction to herself and others is affecting the entire class, and we both need to work together on a behavior intervention plan. I would also go over the benefits of a gifted program for Sophia that would challenge her and benefit her in the long run. After a meeting, I will provide translated letters sent home updating them on Sophia's behavior. I will create a reward system to express to Sophia and her parents that not only her negative behavior will be acknowledged, but also her positive behavior. I will also follow up with the parents to find out what they decided about the gifted program and if they want to follow through for the following school year, to ensure that I give them the proper information to proceed if they choose to take this route with Sophia. Thank you.